watching Basic Searching in ProQuest Central. In order to search in ProQuest Central, you must first go to the library homepage, which can be found at cumberland.edu/library. Once there, click on the Articles and Databases link, which is the second link underneath the Research section. ProQuest Central is the second database on the list. Click on the link to bring up ProQuest's homepage. If you are searching off-campus, you will first need to log in to the library's off-campus proxy server before you will be able to access ProQuest. The proxy server verifies that you're associated with the university, and the login is your Cumberland username and password. After you have logged into the proxy server, you'll be taken to the ProQuest homepage and can search in the same way you can on campus. There are many different search options in ProQuest, but for now, we're just going to focus on basic searching. We're going to look for articles related to the Prohibition era in the United States. When choosing a search term, it's important to start with one that is broad enough to give a lot of results, but not too broad that it is giving a lot of unrelated, irrelevant results. In a basic search, ProQuest will look at the text of the entire article for the search term, so if we only use the term prohibition, we will get a great deal of unrelated results. Since we know that the results we want are related to the prohibition of alcohol, let's go ahead and enter the search term alcohol prohibition to start. As we type in the search term, ProQuest will begin to use an autocomplete feature to determine what we are searching for. This is similar to the feature that Google uses. It is helpful because it shows suggestions of different related searches that can help you narrow down your research topic. After typing in the search term, I'm going to limit my search results to full text and peer-reviewed results. Full text results will give the entire text of an article versus just a citation or an abstract. Peer-reviewed results include research that have been evaluated in order to maintain quality. Most professors require at least one peer-reviewed article for assignments, so this is a good way to find those articles. Next, click on the magnifying glass in order to begin searching. The search term alcohol prohibition gave us over 2,000 results. This is definitely too many to search through, so we can do a couple of things to narrow our results and make the research more manageable. First, you can click on one of the suggested subjects offered by ProQuest. This will help your search become more focused. If we click on the second result, alcohol use in Prohibition era, we see that the number of results drops dramatically to around 75 results. Notice, if you click on a suggested subject, the full text and peer-reviewed boxes are unchecked. Recheck those and click on the magnifying glass again to add those limiters back into the search. By doing so, we take our results down to just 9 articles. In addition to ProQuest's suggested subjects, there is another way to limit your search results. On the right side of the page, there is a sidebar with options to narrow the search results. These options are sometimes called limiters. There are several different limiters, so let's go through a few of them so you'll understand how they can help your search results. The source type limiter shows the different kinds of publications that the documents in your results list were found in. All of the limiter menus will show up to the top 5 results ordered from the type that have the most documents to the least. Beneath the source type limiter is a list of various relevant document information limiters, such as publication title, subject, and language. The document feature limiter will allow you to choose results that contain certain data, such as a reference list, tables, and photographs. Finally, the date limiter will allow you to choose documents from a selected date range. This is a good limiter to use if you are required to use documents that have been published within a specific date range. Using limiters may seem like a roundabout way to narrow down search results, but it is a good way to ensure that we get more precise results. It will be helpful for assignments which require articles that meet very specific criteria or have to include certain things. Searching is not always precise and straightforward and will sometimes require you to reevaluate what you are looking for. Allow yourself adequate time to do research in order to avoid the frustrations that can happen when searching in databases. Also, if you become stuck and cannot figure out how to find better search results, then contact us for additional help. Our Ask a Librarian page is located under the How Do I section on the home page. It will show you how to contact us by IM, email, and telephone. Good luck with your research, and thanks for watching.